ice pack, potential ice pack, first look. Made these boxes last 8 months ago. They're pretty sick looking. We're just getting some last shots of the gold nasal strip, but we got a pretty elaborate content build out for the week.
The crowd gets louder, the pressure gets heavier, the moment gets bigger. But the best athletes stay the same. Frozen, focused, ready. Introducing the Ice Pack.
All right, ice pack, potential ice pack, first look. Made these boxes last 8 months ago. Designed them. They're pretty sick looking.
Those are cool.
Wow. First shot. Those are sweet. The gold looks great. We're having trouble with the gold because the gold, for whatever reason, gold wants to be really bronze. Just in general, thread has the same issue because we have gold on hats, and so getting it to be like an actual yellow, like a chain, was challenging, but nailed it. These are sweet.
Damn. I'm a gold gal.
But
I know what you're gonna say. Motherfucker. Say it to her face too. Say it to both of us.
Stock up on the silver.
Ruin both our days. Motherfucker.
How your living experience
Dude,
go?
yeah. What kind
These are more world championships nasal strips.
See? We're okay with that.
Yeah.
Katie and I can use the gold. Katie and I can wear the gold ones for that.
So I think, like right now, even like ice pack, like it's gonna be tight. You know, because think about like, ideally, if we wanted to do a July 1 launch, we would have all this done by the 10th. And so I guess like that's like, as we go, like how do we get it so like last month we're doing this, you know? Or at least like we're walking into it as soon as we get the products, like bang. So this one seems the most overwhelming to me. So I guess so product photos are probably the easiest as far as planning goes. Like it's almost like these are, you know, more important. And I also think getting some lifestyle like videos, you know, like even just like we were talking to Evan, like literally just like a pan out zoom of him with like gold chains and the gold nasal strip of like with music, you know, like stuff like that we can run as launch reels, you know, because the you know the round whatever it'll be like one and done, and then we need to follow it up with stuff relatively quick. A run concept for the ice pack. Nick's nervous. He rented a drone.
Yeah.
And we might be breaking some rules. This is just for entertainment purposes. We're not breaking the rules.
Not at all. But
we'll see. Girls are dialed up. And then Beisel's here. Shout out to Beisel. Beisel's officially a member of Judah and the Lion.
That's right. Is that knowledge?
We won't go out for a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just playing with them for their tour this fall.
That's the same thing. 40 shows.
40 shows.
So it's
6
now it's going to be
days.
Judah Lion and the Lioness.
Yeah, that's right.
Beisel.
it's a creative process for figuring out how we're going to shoot and kind of deliver on the Ice Heist. Kind of started with the marathon, the Nashville Marathon, when me and you, Drake, were planted like all over the city to get shots of all the runners wearing second wind nasal strips and our team wearing the second wind nasal strips. And we found a lot of really cool scenic areas, and then with the launch of the Ice Pack, a lot of the things that I wanted to do dealt with, you know, stuff freezing over, ice pack, easy marketing play there. How can we do that like on a grander scale? And why don't we freeze a city in the middle of summer? And the solution to cool everybody down was applying the Second Wind ice pack nasal strips and then running through town.
What are you doing right now?
We are creating our first round of product seeding for the ice pack.
Which launches?
Friday, July 10th.
Which is?
In 1 week. It's gonna be sick.
If you want one, comment. We'll pick out 10 people to send them to.
Let's go. Shane?
Gillis?
Yeah, Shane Gillis. Getting our colors dialed in.
You know you should call.
Luke's gonna make the call. What up, bro? Oh, look at those glasses.
Dude, come on. Anytime I'm on the computer. You wanna know what's even gnarlier? I don't think you can see it here. I'm starting to get a nose strip tan line.
Yeah, that happens. If you move it a little bit, it'll kind of like even it out. If you move it just like a touch.
I mean, I don't mind, and especially considering that I wear one probably 16 hours out of the day.
Yeah, no one's gonna see it. It's like a watch.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
I have 2 questions for you.
What's up?
First question, you're gonna be the selector here. So we're the ice pack's coming out in a week.
Yeah.
And we have like, so you can see this gold here. So we have like, it's subtle, but the left is like a little more yellow, and then
Yeah.
which one do you like more?
I almost like the right one a little bit more.
Yeah.
But like that's just me, because it seems like it's not as like
Yeah.
explosive in your face.
That's what my head was at.
That's yeah. It almost looks like a little bit more like a matte gold.
Yeah, it's more natural, like a natural gold. It would be awesome, like for the launch, if maybe you could do like, even if you just had like a still with like the gold in your earrings of like training, and something like sick would be like an epic. I feel like the gold could be cool. He could probably color it too to make it kind of like, you know, stand out a little bit.
Yeah. And then I could do some with silver too. I have 2 gold chains and the gold earrings, so I feel
like the gold's your vibe.
Thank you, man.
I talk to you soon, man.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.
Talk to me. 1 week until launch.
1 week till launch. That was Luke Hopkins, one of our partners, and he's gonna rock. He loves gold. He has an earrings, chain. He pulls off the earrings well. It's a tough feat. But it'll be super fun. It's like one of the most fun drops because it's kind of like out of our norm. Everything is sleek, subtle, low key, and this is pretty in your face. But it's actually more subtle than I think people realize when they see him in real life.
That looks good.
We're about 5 days out of launch. We're shooting some last minute shots with Evan. It's kind of crazy in here just because launch is coming up. So we got Evan in here, Nick's in there. We're just getting some last shots of the gold nasal strip, but we got a pretty elaborate content build out for the week. And it's cool because like, this is definitely different than like stuff we've done with our brand before. So it's kind of an opportunity to have fun and open things up a little bit from a content perspective, reach a different audience. And also it's silver and gold, so it's like you can do some different ideas than our normal aesthetic, and so it's been cool to kind of see it all unfold. I'm on my way to the airport. We are T-minus 1 day to the ice pack launch, our silver and gold nasal strips. We've been gearing up for this for a while. It's really fun, cool product. I'm picking up Kallai, who is a ultra runner. He's one of our partners. So kind of timed up, but we're gonna do some content. We're gonna go shoot some product shots. Tomorrow he's gonna run. We're gonna record some stuff, record his story, do some running content, and the ice pack also launches tomorrow. So it'll be a fun day. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving parts. But you know, we've been developing the ice pack for, I mean, believe it or not, it's been on the list for about 7 months. So very unique product, and excited to see it in the hands of some real people.
What's up, man?
See you, bro. Say hi.
Hey, team. Nashville.
Fun fact.
Is it Nash Vegas? Is that what
Nash Vegas. It's the bachelorette capital of the world.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair.
But I booked Kallai's flight for next week on accident.
No, actually 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Maybe you could just come back.
Yeah, I'll just come back.
But we overcame. We have arrived.
It's been a long time coming.
It's Nick. Why? Do you have an ice pack to show him? He hasn't seen it. All right, first look.
Oh, these are they're so much cooler in person.
What are you talking about? They look cool online.
No, yeah, they look so cool.
Todd, how'd you first meet Kallai?
Was it Africa? But we talked before that in text.
Oh, no, Devin would always call you.
Yeah, Devin would FaceTime me because he would have the second wind on.
Yeah, and then, yeah, every time I was with Devin, he'd FaceTime talking like, this is why, blah, blah, blah. And then,
We tried to link up for a while.
yeah, and then we knew Africa was coming up. We would see each other soon.
It was an interesting group of Africa because most of us had never met each other, but it was actually the perfect group. Like
Yeah, what it was.
everyone kind of did their own thing, and there was like no one got mad because 2 weeks with each other, and also just like a lot of different situations. We didn't sleep at all.
There are some days, like, we were literally up like a full day.
That one time we were up all night.
Zimbabwe.
That was-
Because our flight was at midnight. And then we had a 2-hour time change.
That was awful. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah. How often do you wear second wind?
Literally the entire day.
All day, all night?
That's why I have the tan on my face right now. I do have a tan of the nose strips right now.
Kallai's first time in Nashville.
Vegas.
We're about to go down Broadway. I don't think you're ready for.
Oh, is
what
this
you're
where we're about to
see.
get now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're on Broadway right now.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Austin, especially this part,
Yeah.
like the bridge.
Yeah. No,
a
for
little
sure.
bit?
There's a lot of similarities, but this part gets crazy. Diplo just opened up his bar.
Oh, that's right. Remember
We got to hit him up.
Yeah.
He was here like 2 weeks ago, but I was out of town at a wedding, so I couldn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were gonna. I was gonna go. He was also up till 4 in the morning. They texted in the morning, and I was like, dude,
I was gonna say
I would've
that's what
died.
Schedule he's on.
he's insane. That's pretty much it. All right, launch day.
Dangerous heat. Dangerous heat. It is dangerous if you're outside.
This is not just Nashville. Cities across the country are dealing with these high
all
temps.
across the mid-state.
All right, everybody, check if you're in position.
In position.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Let's freeze it down. Whoa.
It actually worked.
This is Sterling with a Channel 5 News urgent weather update. It appears as though there has been a flash freeze in the downtown area of Nashville.
It's so clean. It's like I'm at a jewelry store. I don't know if you guys can tell. I have a freaking like tan from the nasal strip. It's kind of insane. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Hard.
It's hard without a mirror.
Yeah, it is.
Boom.
Oh wait, that's perfect.
There we go. Ready to rock.
Look at that.
All right, it is launch day. We're headed over. So I had a couple calls this morning with had a call with Jake and Cole. On Fridays we do this call now that's called the $100 million call, and basically, and I think this is important. I think we carve out time that's almost like just like a whiteboard session where it's like it's growth based. It's not like operations. It's not focused on what's happening now. It's focused on how do we take things to the next level across the board. And I think it's easy to take your brain power and completely start shifting into how are you operating the business at the current state. Your time spent together, it shifts from, it gets cannibalized from growth and new fresh ideas, and it just becomes trying to operate the business. And I think having set aside time to let ideas flow, brainstorm, think about new ideas, new ways to generate business, new ways to get eyeballs on the brand is important. And if you're not intentional, it's kind of like similar to like dating your spouse, I would say. You spend time together, you're around each other, and it's like you can convince yourself, oh, we date each other all the time, we go eat or whatever. But it's like if you're not intentional about spending time and what the goal of spending time together is, you end up just doing the same things over and over again. I think in a business it's the same way. It's like you constantly have to be innovating, figuring out how you can make things better, but you also have to give yourself the creative space to do that. And so that's what we do on Fridays. Now we're heading over to H-Dub. We're doing shoot. Kallai is still here. Kallai ripped 10 miles this morning on the treadmill. So we're gonna do a gym shoot with him, and then we're gonna do a running shoot and do a sit-down kind of interview thing with him. Kallai is a stud. He did a last man standing a couple of weeks ago. I think he did 136 miles. He's running 100 miles out of San Diego in a couple weeks, but just kind of a beast, and I think he'll be a star in the future in the ultra world. Excited to have him here. 100 pull-ups for Kallai. His main focus is running, but he does 100 pull-ups a day. It's pretty cool. Every day, no matter what. But he was a football player back in the day, so there's not many athletes that make a transition from football to ultra runner, because us football players, we kind of hate running anything more than like 20 yards.
Walk me through your process on how you pick your athletes and your partners. Like,
yeah,
is there a lot of it organic? Is it like, what are you looking for in that?
I think for like partners, I think right now it's kind of an interesting time with partnerships and influencers and how brands connect with people. I think we're unique in the sense of every athlete, every partner we have has organically used our product first. I've had a relationship with them, and then we partner with them. Like, I think Kallai is a good example of, we want to invest in the people, the people, like who they are and what they stand for, and then also their belief in our products. I think that comes first. So you can pay anybody to promote anything for the most part. Like, there's a lot of people you could tell to like something, but when they're purchasing it, using it without any association, they're a great person, they're doing the right things. Like, I'll bet on that person. So our idea is, let's partner with people with belief in what we're doing, and we believe in what they're doing, and then we'll put their message out there and not rely on the algorithm pushing certain content, whatever. I think that's a really effective approach. And I think, when you talk about building a brand and a community that all unifies in what they stand for, like, that's the way to do it. I think when you're paying people essentially to like a product, I think what happens is you might get a ton of reach. On the business side, it might be effective for a while. It's not authentic. At the end of the day, if they're not already using the product, believing the product, eventually people will see through that. And people are smart. Like, you can feel if someone's being authentic and they believe in something. And so that's always been one of our core values is organic, authentic partnerships. Like, Kyle Filikowski is a great example of that. I mean, he was using the nasal strips in games, appealed to the NBA to let him use them in games, like, went through this whole process unknowing to us because he believed in the product so much. Like, that's someone that we want to work with. We probably wouldn't have worked with him, never would have probably been connected to him. Was probably a reach from a budget perspective, but that's someone we want to be. We want to be a true partner with them and grow together. And so I think that's important when you think about how you build your brand, because the people out there that are representing your brand, that's most people's first touch point to your brand. So they have to be communicating and representing the things that you want to communicate and represent as a brand.
Can you get like an update on how the ice pack's doing today?
I could try. Yeah, I mean, we're already up like 40% from our normal day, so I'm assuming it's quite a bit. What I've learned, like, through the process of launches, they tend to be less of a pop than you think, because when you're launching it, you're seeing every piece of creative, every channel, you're coordinating all the things. And so in your head, like, you're living in this bubble where you're seeing everything. Well, the average person, like, if you think about your friends on social media, if you follow, let's say you have 100 close friends that you follow on social media, if they all posted something today, you would probably see 10% of that. And so that's kind of the way it works too when you're putting stuff out there. So sometimes I think from launches, founders that I talk to are a little disappointed sometimes, but it takes time to create that reach. And the other thing is, we've done a good job this time of, like, coordinating all our channels, from our paid digital to our organic socials, different social channels from Second Wind to Dream, email marketing, even like our spend on some of the paid digitals. Like, really, it's the first time we've really dialed in all the buckets in a way that's like a true launch. And so it's fun to see. It's fun to see like all the pieces come together. Some of these video projects we've done for the Ice Pack are true projects where it's taken a lot of development, a lot of production. And so it's fun when like all that comes to fruition at once. In the next episode, you'll see kind of like what went into this, some of the shoots we've done, and how elaborate some of these projects that we've shot actually are on the back end. We're about 25% of the way, so we might sell out. Hopefully we sell out today, that'd be pretty cool. I think it'll be cool to see. I'm excited to see him in like High Rocks. I feel like for High Rocks, it's like, it'll look sick in a High Rocks race. And I figured that would be the bread and butter for this product. It's wild because the Ice Heist video, which is kind of our staple video for the launch, if you look at that video, even 2 years ago, the production value and the ability to pull that off, like, would have been reserved for a Nike or an Under Armour. You're talking probably in the 6-figure range of doing a production like that. And now with the evolution of technology, it's cool because the barrier is slowly becoming what your mind can conceive. Like, what do you want to create? The limiting factor is just your ability to verbalize what you want with some of these different technologies, like using Higgs field and different AI. And then Nick and Drake, Nick's our creative director, and Drake does a lot of stuff on the back end from a creative perspective, especially with AI. It's just, I love that the barrier to entry is lower because it allows brands like us who 2 years ago wouldn't be able to pull that off. And then over the course of 3 or 4 weeks, are able to create this video that looks like an insane production. And it was still a big production from our perspective, but you're able to do it. And I think that is an upside of AI, because I think the more that you can put into life your ideas at a faster rate, I think that's a win.
Woo.
All right, so just got done filming the Dream Journey, but have a little call with Virginia Tech's football team with their director of sports science and their head of nutrition, I believe. Probably the best entrance in college football, so hopefully we can get down there and support the team and get them some product. All right, last shoot of the day with Kallai.
Let's freaking go. It's time to run now.
Gonna run a little bit. Yeah. We're going to Shelby Park. Gonna do some running stuff. Creative director, what are we getting here? What do we got?
I don't know. We're gonna get
the number one goal is for Nick not to kill himself. That's number one.
I did during the run club. I hate shit.
He fell before, but let's be clear, he just fell on a curb, like running,
that was
walking.
No, when we did the second one run club, I was driving.
Oh, you did fall. Nice. So we're 0 for 2.
We're 0 for 2.
So you're in good hands.
I'm excited.
It's beautiful out here, though. We got a little golden hour coming up. The thing is with Nick, I've never seen someone make more with less. Like, the guy can have an old e-bike and a gimbal and, you know, make it look like one of the coolest productions. Like, he's gritty from a production perspective, but also he has fallen twice, so high risk, high reward, I guess.
Giving up is not in the blood, sir. It's not in the blood.
All right, are you hydrated? Make sure you're hydrated, man. That's number one rule out here. All right.
That's a normal day. Well, launch day comes to a close. Allie is ready to go to bed, but awesome week, awesome day. Success. We're about almost halfway sold out, so if you're gonna grab one, it might be gone by the time you see this. Appreciate all the love and support, and we'll see you soon.